guys, today we're going to be in a flat world. Today in our Minecraft building series, guess what we're going to be building? We're going to be building the Minecraft Lego set, the pig. Yep, I've done it in a different world, so I'm going to show you how you can make it. You can see some materials here. Let's see if we actually almost have everything. So you can look at stuff while I'm looking for the items I need. So let's get us a white bed, and I need to get us a crafting table. Where's our crafting table? Crafting table, there you are. And a furnace. There we go. So now let's start the building. Let's start by building the back of the pig. Now I haven't built it in a while, so cut me some slack. Because that looks like the front, so I think maybe that's my mouse. It likes to bug out on me when I'm building in Minecraft. Okay, that's better. So you actually just build this up too. Then you build this up high as you want. I'm just going to go this tall, not very tall. Actually, that looks like a little bit too tall. Okay, maybe one more. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, it looks good, but I think, let's see how that looks. Cut me some slack here. Haven't built in a while. So I think this is what you want to do. Give you a second to stare at it. So copy this basically on the other side. Just move the brown, I'm pretty sure, to the left. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 blocks away. There we go. And let's see, we did our other 3 blocks tall. So now let's put a brown concrete right there. So, and very quickly, I'll show you what we need. Oak fences, packed mud, water bucket, pink concrete, brown concrete, white bed, crafting table, furnace, brown stained glass, brown concrete, and torch. The reason I'm using mud and water is for extra details if you want to go that extra mile. I recommend doing it if you were playing when it came out. That is definitely a good detail. I'll show you. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's actually go the same to make this even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for this, I'm just marking my spot. You want to do it like this. Pretty sure. Yeah, that looks about right. And boom. Now we have that leg right there. Now, this makes it much easier because since you have it like that, now you can just come over here. Make sure it's the exact same. Not that, but you know what I said to do. So on this side, you will be doing it just like that. See how I've been doing it? Trying to explain it well. So now that we have the base of the pig, it should look like this. And if it's uneven, like I accidentally just did it, you want to rework it. So you want it to be even. It just makes it look better. Yeah, see, now it is evened. Now it will look better because it's symmetrical. So if you go right here, you can see that it's a square. And you don't want it to be like that. That was just an example. So you don't want it to be even. 1, 2. Okay, so you want it to be like a rectangle shape. A rectangle shape, exactly what I just said. So I recommend marking the outline. I'm sorry. So you can see right there. It might take you a couple tries to get the right shape you want, but it will be worth it all at the end. So check this out. Now, look out, see? You don't have to do it this big. I'm just going to do it that big. So you can see that it's a rectangle. It's a rectangle! Yay! So once you do that, you bring you some white concrete out. I'm sorry I didn't show that. Okay, white concrete. Now let's do this part right here. And time to go to timeline. You can see now that we are getting us somewhere on making this pig. You can see I've been working on the floor, which is white concrete. And any of you on Java Edition, this will work just the same. And also on Bedrock. So don't worry if it's not going to work on Java if you're a Java player. It will also work in Java. I'm only like 99% sure it'll work on Java, so I recommend doing it on Java or Bedrock. It doesn't really matter. You can actually, I think, do it like on all versions, depending on the mechanics. If you have mud and all the blocks I have that I'm using, you can make it. Should be possible. It should. It really should. So you can see while I was talking, I was working on the thing of this pick. So now it's time we do our wall. I'm going to go for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here is there's going to be 2 floors. Yes, 2 floors. So see this? I'll show you how you do that in the end if you want to go redstone mad. On this thing, I did it in my other world and it was really, really cool. So let's just work on building the first floor right now. So just like that, I actually need to make this floor tall. Now I need to end up making this wall. So back to the time lapse. You can see we have really done some work on this pig. You can choose what side to the back of it in front. I want this to be the front. So let's kind of start working. I don't know exactly the right amount of blocks. So here's a quick look, I think, at what you should do. If it doesn't work, keep experimenting. And there we go. It's probably not high enough. Do some piggy eyes if you want. I'm definitely going to do pig eyes because it would look cool to have pig eyes like staring at you. And it might be creepy, but trust me, it might not. It might look creepy right now because there's like no face. Well, let's ignore that just for now. So let's start going back on the wall. So here's a technique I do in Bedrock, and sadly it's hard to do in Java, but here's a little tip for Java people out there. You know how I'm like running in air so fast? If that's possible in Java, of course you can do that in spectator mode, but Bedrock doesn't have it. In Bedrock, you can just run in air and it'll do it. In Java, here's a tip. You can run and fly, and you can use that tip. What I'm doing, just as same. I'm just going to be talking about some tips for Java and Bedrock. So in Bedrock and Java, there's a comparison in Mud where not mobs, but items can go through mud because it's shorter than an actual block. That is 100% false in Bedrock. That's 100% true in Java, I think, but Bedrock, I know that's 100% false. Bedrock. It's not 100% false in Java. It is 100% false in Bedrock, though, sadly. I tried it once and it didn't work, so you have to use a minecart with a hopper for that dream to come true. And yes, you will be making the roof of this. Just like this. You'll be actually making another roof for the top. I'll show you that at the end. So, yeah, those are some tips. So, back to time lapse. You can see I'd really done some work on that brown roof. I think we'll be using brown. No more, I think, but I'll keep it on your hotbar just in case. So from the side of the pig, you will use brown again, actually. You make you a staircase like this, like what I'm doing. It might take a couple tries to get it just right. You can do it like that, I guess. Put some brown wool carpet right there, and get you an oak door. You can go different. I'm going to go with oak because that's designed for the Lego. It does open. There is a wooden door on the Lego version, and wow, it's dark in here. In Java, you can actually do something for the extra detail mild. You can put a torch with an item frame with an anvil in it to make it look like the actual thing. Sadly, that is not available for Bedrock people. What I'm in right now is Bedrock, so sadly I cannot do that extra mild detail, so I have to do regular torches on the wall. So, you might be wondering, what do you put on the inside? This I'm not going to time lapse. These 3 items. Right here. You can make this way shorter. I just didn't get my numbers right. Make it not as big as a rectangle, just so you know. So, let's make us a white staircase right here. You might be wondering, what in the world is this going to be for? Yes, this is going to be capped off. I'll show you how you do that in the end of this video. So, back to time lapse. Back out of time lapse, you can see I have almost finished roof. That's my mouse. Keeps glitching out on me. So I might be wondering, what in the world? What is that space for? It's going to be a storage area. You don't have to make it like that. So let's just find some pistons, sticky pistons, a lever, and some dust. What you're going to basically